Okay, so welcome to this Sumtech tutorial. We'll go swiftly and learn quickly. This first part has to be set up really by the teachers if you're in a school environment. If you're actually just a casual gamer, I would suggest you stick to level 4 to start with if it's not hard enough, or you want a bit more of a challenge, go for year 5 or year 6. These settings can be changed at any time within the admin area, so if you're a casual gamer, just learn how to get into the admin area and you can flick the switches. For teachers, this needs to be set up first of all right at the start of any Sumtech install. So the whole machine will always run this level or this difficulty. So if you're a year 1 teacher, obviously click year 1, all the robots and the things that drop out of the sky will be for year 1 groups, lower numbers and easier multipliers. For year 6, obviously it'll be the opposite. So that's pretty much the gauge of what this is. Try and get it right first time and you should be good to go. If you do have to change it, go back into the admin area, which we'll look at shortly, and change the year group in there. So let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so now we have a help hint. This is really only ever happens the first time you come into Sumtech on a first install. It's just giving you an idea of what the game's about, how it works, what's what. Any information you want, just dive into here at any time and you'll find what you need. If you don't find what you need, give me an email and I'll be happy to assist. So teachers and admin will only ever really need this. Pupils won't need this, certainly not. It's the access to the admin area, and the password is let me in please. So when you log in, you just log in as admin and use the password let me in please, all one word. Doesn't matter what case, it'll take it either way. Okay, so back to the main menu, and now we'll just set up a new user. Okay, so let's put someone's name in there. A little fella called Teddy. Log him in. Profile creation. Please type a password, Teddy. Okay, so we go with that. Okay, so now we click the new login. It asks for the password one more time. You'll only ever need to do that once you've had it done the first time. So we're now logged in and all the options come available. You can see by the leaderboard here are our droids that were created, the scores we've got to try and beat, and how well the droids have been doing while we've been asleep. Okay, so we go back to the main menu again. The lucky spinner is quite an interesting part. I'll just show you what it is, but we'll come back to it properly later. This is where you can win extra boosts or little things that help you along the way. At the moment our banked items are already set as 1, 2, 3 like they do for every new profile, and a little plus or minus operator there which you'll see working in the game, and a plus operator proper which you'll see again in the game. That's slightly different. Let's go back to the main menu. So let's have a game and then we'll see how this really works. Just before we start, I'll mention that these are all in the game. We give these a click, they jump onto a little board at the bottom which you make your sum up from. So before we start, it's worth just looking at that. Here we go. So the game starts and we'd say 10 plus 2 equals 11. These are plus or minuses. These little fellas add 1 or take 1 away from the sum at the end, so that makes a nice sum. 14 minus 4, 11. And if you notice, it's stuck itself up there now because it was the end of the answered sum. We want to take that down by 1, so we hit it when it's black, when it's on the minus, and it takes it down. So now we've got the sum created. The score goes up, and this little fellow, if you notice the green bar, that means it's about to do this. The new drop comes down, you lose the previous blocks. So from here you'd say 8 plus 4 equals 12, is a nice easy one there. Hit enter. And you can use these at any time, and once you get this full it'll start to add these fellas on, and these are very useful. That indicates these, and this indicates one of these. So again we could do a simple sum like 1 plus 2 equals 3, and obviously it keeps scoring. The smaller value sum you get, the less score you're going to get. And those little fellas in there, you can leave these till the end if you wish because they're not going to disappear. But they're your little diamonds which you want to add up, and we'll show you what those do later. But so we go 4 plus 2 equals 4, 5. Needed another one, let's go with that one, 6. Okay, 8 plus 3 equals 11, just boost him by 1. Nice. And what we've got, some nice numbers up here, 6. let's use that, plus 7, and try and get our numbers a little higher. 13 pops one of those up, so now we can make a nice easy little sum. Plus 2, use one of those and one of those, and we get 13. Great. Okay, 7 plus 5, we need to step a bit here, so take a 14, step him up one, just got him in time. That's 15. Pick that up on the way. 13 plus 1, you always use it as a 1, that one's not going to change. Oh, missed it. So we need to make sure we get another little plus on there, unless there's a 2 up. Take him. Okay, 13 plus 2 equals 15. And then we go 8 plus 8 equals 16. So we're getting higher values each time by stepping the values up and getting nice numbers up here. We're now running out of time, we've got 40 seconds left. If we look on the leaderboard, we're flying ahead into 4th place. So we can go 4 plus that equals 16. Okay, hit enter just in time. So when you watch this over here, as we're clicking these along, if you want to refresh the things on the screen quicker, if you want to make something better, if you notice he'll turn green in a second, this little fella. So we've got 10 minus 5 equals 4. Give that a plus. And notice I now want to get rid of these. So hit this little fella when he's green, and you'll get the bang, and everything disappears. We get a new set. So now we can carry on, get our nice new set of numbers that we were after. Oh, just missed it. So now you'll notice the score. Good score that is. Came first. Just picked the last guy by the look of it. This guy on the top here, he's the leaderboard leader. But he's not anymore, because I am, fortunately. But before this one, he was the leader of the leaderboard. And this guy here is the one kind of above me. So he's actually probably the guy in 3rd place at the moment, because it swaps around as I've taken on the 1st place. So that's quite easy to understand once you play a bit more. The stars all lit up. You get a few stars as you get more score. And the diamond indicator probably went round a few times. You'll notice as you play, this will boost up, and when it completes, you get a diamond drop out of the sky. Okay, and there we are. Teddy's top of the board, only just a little bit. He just got there. So that's the sort of new score to beat. We clear this, and then you can have a bit of fun clearing up your coins. We let you make 1 or 2 more sums if you really want to. We won't give you the score. Well, we won't add it to your real score, but we'll give you that just in case it completes a diamond, and then you might get a new diamond. You didn't in this case, but sometimes that happens. Just a nice little perk. So yeah, you'd click all your coins away, pick up your diamonds. I've got the audio turned down at the moment so you can hear me better, but yeah, you'll hear when you've got the diamonds picked up and your coins, and then these numbers dissolve and you lose them, and you go back to the main menu, ready for your next game. Now the important bit to notice here, if everything gets clocked up, you can see you've got a few bits here. Now the lucky spinner, don't think we'll have enough diamonds yet, but when we do get enough, you can buy in to spin these round, and you end up winning prizes that end up going into your banked boxes. So you can start a game with some nice little numbers in there, or a plus or a minus, to help you start well. So you can instantly get straight into making sums and getting a score up, and actually building that step up of numbers. Okay, the collectibles. Well, this is an interesting area. You can only get anything out of this once you've won some mystery prizes, which are only one in the spinner. So you can see how this all links together. These little fellas are super rare. They come into play in the spinner. You won't see these in the game. And if you win one in the spinner, you then get to unlock it. And when you unlock it, there's a really cool sort of playground to play with once you've unlocked this area. But you need to get some diamonds to use the spinner. Use the spinner a few times to try and win a mystery prize, and when you win the mystery prize, win the collectibles, and all will be clear. So we'll stop the video there, and we'll continue onwards. I'll take Teddy a little bit further, and we'll also just show the teachers how to use some more of the admin area. Okay, great stuff. See you soon.